In 2013, shortly after my 34th birthday, I did something I hadn't done in 5 years. I went to get my blood tested. Not because a doctor told me to. Not because I was in pain. I went because I already knew something was wrong, and I wanted to see it in numbers. I had been feeling it for a while. The alcohol wasn't going down the way it used to. Some evenings it just didn't sit right. I was throwing up from drinking, something that had been rare for years. My body was sending signals. I wasn't ready to listen properly yet, but I was at least ready to look. The doctor asked me straight away, "Do you drink a lot?" I said yes. He didn't lecture me. He just said, "Stop drinking." Completely. Then came the results. My GGT, a liver enzyme that rises with alcohol damage, was at 105, elevated clearly. The other liver values were in the upper range but still within acceptable limits, and my cholesterol was too high, something that had been an issue before. I asked how bad it was. He told me that earlier that same day he'd seen a patient with a GGT of over 500. I think he meant it as context. What I heard was, "You're not that bad yet." Then came the ultrasound. My liver was 10% enlarged. The word fatty liver was used. I was 34 years old. I stopped drinking that day. For 6 weeks, I stayed away from alcohol completely. It wasn't easy. Living in a house with 20 people who celebrated several times a week made it harder. But the fear of those numbers, the image of that enlarged liver on the screen, kept me going for a while. And then after 6 weeks, I started again. My reasoning? I had given my liver some time to recover. Surely that meant I could drink again. Not as much, maybe, but some. The body regenerates, right? That's the logic of someone who isn't ready to change. Not yet. Looking back, that doctor's visit was the first real wake-up call. I just hit the snooze button for another 7 years. I'm bluntly healthy. And this is how slowly it goes sometimes.